Please rise. Technical difficulties. Who here gives away this bride?
We do.
I do.
Please be seated. We're gathered here for the marriage of Dana Paul Jennings with Patricia Lynn Pothier. To begin, the mother of the bride would like to do a reading.
Marriage begins with a wedding, where two people promise to have and to hold, to love and to cherish, come what may. The comfort in a marriage comes from caring for one another and showing it each day. The happiness of marriage comes from knowing that the love you share will grow ever stronger as you go through life together. The blessings of marriage are the fulfillment of your cherished hopes and dreams as your lives unfold, and the realization of the true meaning, and we all know what the true meaning is, of the beautiful promise to have and to hold.
Thank you. I would like to share with you how wonderfully romantic my youngest son has turned out. Some of you already know how he proposed. He proposed on bended knee in front of dozens, if not hundreds, of complete strangers in front of the Washington Monument. I think that's pretty romantic. Could be said that it's a little daring, too. After all, if she had declined, think of the egg he'd have to pull off his face in front of that big crowd assembled there. Eyewitnesses tell me that it's not certain that she did say yes exactly. Her acceptance took the form of a brutal tackle, which sent my poor son sprawling on his back on the grass in front of the Washington Monument. He promises to get that knee surgically repaired next year under Obamacare. When they announced their wedding about 10 months ago, their plans to wed and set the date, I was so excited beyond words. And I pictured today, and on the way I was picturing it, I would be sitting in the front row, watching my son marry the woman of his dreams. It seems Dana and Tricia had other ideas for making me useful today. Of course, I protested my lack of qualification. These children of the internet age said, "There won't be a problem, Dad. Look here. Here's a website." Turns out for $9.99, I could be ordained just like that. You know, it happened on that wondrous day that just a few clicks of the mouse, and a few entries, I was transformed from ordinary citizen to Reverend Jennings. It was such a tremendous website. There were other options there, and for the same low price, I could keep clicking. Turns out on that day, I also became an astronaut, a nuclear physicist, a professional baseball player that fulfilled a lifelong dream, and a medical doctor. I think we can take comfort in knowing that we certainly don't want a medical emergency, but if one should arise, Dr. Jennings is here to assist. But you didn't come here to hear from Dr. Jennings, you came here to hear from Reverend Jennings. It was time for him to get to work. Next, the mother of the groom would like to say a few words.
The letter to Dana. Dear Dana, I stand here before you as a very proud mom, watching you and your fiancé make your vows to be partners for life. It seems only yesterday you were a little boy with brown eyes and blonde hair. Who knew you would grow up to sport a reddish beard? I guess that would be a nod to the Red Sox this year. I remember you used to play in the sand with spectacles in your hands at the Little League baseball park near our home. Our trips to Disney were family events that we cherish to this day. Even the Muppets 4D and Fozzie Bear sign that said, "Waka Waka this way." Oh well, at least tonight will not be the clinching World Series game. You and I spent many a night in my office near your bedroom discussing all the mysteries of the world. The scariest part of being your mom was while you were in the wreck. But I thank your mourning brother and your guardian angels for watching over you. You share my passion for music. You gave me new insights to musicians I would have never discovered on my own. You told me once that I was the only person you knew who had the Backstreet Boys cut onto the same CD as Metallica. You have had to screen scary dramatic movies for me because you know me so well. You always knew what I wouldn't want to see. Being that you are the youngest of our three wonderful children, you have had to endure me calling you my baby. Even though you have grown into a man with adventures that I will never know. You make friends with everyone you meet and can talk with all ages, young and old. When you met Trish, we knew you two were a match. She shares your passion for dogs, reading books, writing, and expression of thoughts. Your love for each other is so obvious and wonderful. My mother, although passed, is still in my thoughts. She gave me several bits of wisdom to remember her by, although I think you remember her best as the grandma who always brought a can of cheese balls for every baseball game she attended. She always wore the current Little League team colors and kept track of all the players, hits, runs, and scores. She told me that marriage doubles the pleasure and halves the worries, and I can say from experience that she is correct. I would like to share a verse from Ecclesiastes in the King James Version of the Bible. A version of this was my theme in our high school yearbook, so I've always felt it's true. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck up which has been planted. A time to kill, a time to heal, a time to break down, and a time to build up. A time to weep, and a time to laugh, a time to mourn, and a time to dance. A time to cast away stones, a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace, and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to get, a time to lose, a time to keep, and a time to cast away. A time to rend, and a time to sow. A time to keep silence, and a time to speak. A time to love, a time to hate, a time of war, and a time of peace. In closing, to add my own, I would like to say today is a time to rejoice and a time to celebrate the union of this marriage. In closing, I would like to say to Harvey and Mary Ann, thank you for creating a beautiful, fun, and loving daughter for our son to marry. To Dana and Tricia, please know that Dad and I will always be there for you too, and we love you both very much. Love, Mom.
Thank you. Dana and Patricia have written down the reasons that they've decided to marry today, and they will hand them to me. We will keep them in a locked box, and they intend to open them exactly 10 years from today. Thank you. They have also written their own vows, which they will recite now.
Me first. Patricia Lynn Potier, I've been waiting to see your smile on this day for a very long time. And I know, looking at it, at you smiling at me, that I'm the luckiest man in the world. I'm not usually speechless. I mean, I am an English major, but you definitely have me breathless today. I didn't go to college right after high school, like most people in my class did, because I had a different path. And I had another path to follow, and I know that on today, that path was where I needed to be, because I would have never met you if I'd gone to college right out of high school. And I cannot see myself spending all my days with anyone other than you. And that tells me that I'm following the right path. You are my soulmate and my course buddy from Dr. Hobbs's English. And you make me try to be a better man every single day. I vow to be your husband, to be there to catch you when you fall, to lift you up when you're sad, and to cheer whenever our teams win, even if they meet in the Super Bowl. I promise that I will always be there for you, and I will always be your boo husband.
Dana, I take you to be my partner for life. I have never known anyone more understanding, loving, or kinder than you. You make me laugh, and you teach me how to love. With you, I am the most happy. I believe in you, and I believe in the person that you will grow to be, and I also believe in the couple that we will be together. You're my best friend. I promise to live in truth with you always, and to commit each day to making all of your dreams come true. I promise to support you and to give comfort in difficult times and to celebrate all of our moments of joy. I promise to always appreciate you and to always love you and to always watch football with you. I can't wait to share my life with you and to build a home full of love and warmth and lots of dogs, lots of puppies. I give to you my hand and my heart and my soul because you are my soulmate as well. I love you.
Love you.
Dana, do you take Patricia to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold in sickness and in health, in good times and woe, for richer or poorer, keeping yourself unto her for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Patricia, do you take Dana to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold in sickness and in health, in good times and woe, for richer or poorer, keeping yourself unto him for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
We have the rings. By the authority vested in me by the state of Virginia, I now pronounce you both husband and wife. Dana, you may now kiss the bride. Please rise as I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Dana and Patricia Jennings. Congratulations, Mr. Jennings.
Thank you, Dad.
You were great. You two were.
You did great.
Oh, yeah, I love it. That was great.